So, I was just watching this video by Sunny Palaz. I do not know how to say her last name. She has a vibrancy and like this awesome, creative, positive atmosphere for like her community. And I'm super excited because I just finished watching one of her little clips or one of her videos, and I was thinking to myself, and I've wanted to do a video on this for a while because positivity is so important, especially in the gluten-free world. I wanted to talk really quick on positivity and gluten-free. Now I'm gonna be real with you guys, okay? I was absolutely not positive when I first found out I was gluten-free. I was so angry about it. If I remember correctly, when my sister brought it up to me and told me that her friend was gluten-free, I kind of wigged out on her and was like, no, don't tell me that. I'm not allergic to bread. I love bread. Like, bread is my favorite. And the outlook that I had on my life, well, 7 years ago now, was just bitter and angry, and I hated everybody. And up until a couple months ago, actually, I was so angry at the world and anybody who could have gluten, like super angry. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to think violent thoughts because I'm angry. I just want to be me. Like, for instance, I thought a couple weeks back I was looking for salad dressing, and I could not find salad dressing to save my life, and it was so frustrating. I ended up trying to do a video on it, but it was like blurry and like jumbled because I was so mad. I was like shaking. So anyway, we were at Target, my fiance and I, we were at Target, and I looked at him, and in front of all the dressings, so there's like the glass bottles and like all this stuff, and I looked at him, I was like, what would you do, or how much trouble would I get into if I just grab the bottles and start smashing them all over the ground, like every single bottle? And he's like, please don't do that. I feel like I need to like contain you. And I was like, no, you don't need to contain me, but I want to know why it's okay to have 5,000 gluten or dairy salad dressings, but not one. No, not one is gluten free. And it's so frustrating because I get angry about it, and I'm like, Cassie, just let it go. It's fine. Like, let it go. So back to the positivity. Yes, it takes a lot of reminding yourself and a lot of like figuring yourself out and what you like and what you don't like, but being angry isn't the answer. It's so important to stay positive and be positive in the gluten-free world. For instance, when someone says to you, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I didn't make anything for you, and you're like, in your head, well, thanks for calling me and telling me instead of waiting until I got here. Because if you would have called me and told me, then I could have stopped and picked something up. But no. Instead of thinking like that, think, okay, well, give me just a minute. I'll gotta run to the store really quick and I'll pick something up. It's not a big deal. Where's your local grocery store? I'm not saying that every situation is going to be smooth and be able to handle, because you're going to come up to some situations that you can't change it. Like, there's going to be food there and you can't leave because you either bought the ticket and they won't let you leave. So you're always going to come up with situations that you can't control. What I suggest is put like something in your purse that helps, you know, you with the food issue. Or I like Kind bars. They're a lot dairy free and gluten free. So I want to focus on positivity and gluten free and the things that help you cope with everyday frustrations, coworkers, and how to handle a work situation, family members, and how to handle a family member situation, children, how to deal with being around children and not be the person who looks like a bomb is going to go off if that child touches you. Because I've been in that situation. It was tough and I felt bad after I reacted the way that I did. I don't want to be the person that your family members don't want to invite because you're the weird girl who can't touch anything. Friend. And school. Those 5 things are everyday things that you're going to deal with being gluten-free. And I want you to be positive about it. I don't want you to be scared of the situation because you've never been through it before. I want to give you the advice that you need to get through it because sometimes it's awful. Weddings. Let's put school and weddings together. But it's really important to keep calm, cool, and collected. And I mean, I think I've done pretty good so far because most of the time people don't even notice that I'm off in a corner crying because I can't have that little cupcake because I'm allergic to it. But I really want to focus on the positive ways of distracting yourself or helping you get through it because even after 7 years being in a food situation, I panic. I have terrible anxiety over it because I can't control the situation, and that's why I usually stay at home because I can control everything that happens in my house. Outside of my house, I can't, and it freaks me out and it scares me and there's nothing I can do about it. So I've tried really hard over this past year to stay positive about where I'm going and what I'm doing, and it's really important to me to pass that on to you guys because it can be scary. So if you guys want to watch these videos or if you're really excited about these videos, please give me a thumbs up and comment below on what you're most excited to see. It's going to start next week, so just be patient with me and I'm going to try really hard to get it out. Sometimes my back and like my body doesn't really cooperate with me because it's autoimmune. So subscribe if you guys want to see more. I appreciate all of you. I love you all and stay positive in this journey that we are all on together.